Mr. Jefferson, you sent your 43 up to me, and you wanted me to install a peak kit for you. Well, we did just that. Here's a new peak kit, and let me establish the baseline. We're going to use the base, or the workbench 2x4, which does approximately 800 watts. We're going to use a 1000 watt coaxial dynamic slug in a Bird 43 with a Bird PEP kit in PEP. We're going to use the bench Bird 43 with the exact same identical peak kit that you have with another coaxial dynamics 1000 watt slug. This is your 1000 watt slug, which you sent with the 43 that was in the lid. Okay, I cannot wait for the naysayers to try and pull this one apart. It's really hard to get three slugs that read the same. There is a like 1 to 3% variance in tolerance in the accuracy of all slugs. That's coaxial dynamics. Bird's like 4 or 5%. That and the coaxial dynamics are actually all made of all metal and have weight to them. Are a better measuring unit in my opinion. Mr. Jefferson, what we did is took the back off your Bird 43 and we installed from B&M Distributors out of Florida, who's a good friend of mine. You can find him on eBay. He's the one that sells the legitimate PEP kit. Not the one out of New York. It's a knockoff and it's not as linear as this PEP kit. And what I mean linear is between the multiplier, which will come into play here in just a minute. And Mr. Jefferson, you'll notice on the back on a post-it note, I have the date that we put the battery in the PEP kit. Depending on how much you have this on, but I'm saying average, if you run this from like 4 to 5 hours a day, about every 3 months, you're going to need to change out this 9-volt battery, which is simply undoing these 4 screws, pulling the back off, changing out the battery, and then writing the day that you did it last. This is your transport slug that you sent with it. So now we're going to run through the setups. Now, with this particular PEP kit comes some literature that shows you how to set the meter up. And we're going to set the scales for 1, 2x, 5x, and for PEP. And what we got it set in right now is average. The middle position is 1x. So when I hit the little set button, which this is what I'm hitting with my finger back here, this little set button, it's going to jump up to 100%. No more, no less. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the PEP on. Once again, we're going to hit the little set button, if I can find it with my fingers. 100%, no more, no less. Shut the PEP off, or click this up to the 2x position, which is the multiplier unit. Now this allows you to take a 1000 watt slug and make it read like a 2000 watt slug. And it should come up to 50, half the value of before. No more, no less. Dead stop on 50. Turn the PEP kit back on. Hit the little button, if I can find it again with my finger. Right up to 50, no more, no less. Down to 5x. So you take a 1000 watt slug or a 100 watt slug, and you're going to take and divide that by 5. You come right up to 20 and stop. No more, no less. Turn the PEP kit back on to represent linearity. Where is the little button? There it is. 20, no more, no less. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. There's no magic. You always do that without the slug in the hole. If you put the slug into the line section and set this meter up, it's going to do 2 things. It's going to make the meter read false, and 2, it's going to damage the slug. It'll make the slug not accurately reading anymore. So to show linearity, we're going to turn on the base, or the workbench 2x4 here. Over here, we're going to put this in 1x position. This is in PEP. That's in PEP. This is in 1x position in the middle. This is in PEP. And these all should read within about 3% of each other. New peak kit, bird peak kit, same peak kit that's in here. Same deck key level. Hello, BBI. Hello, BBI. Spot on the money. 800, 800, 780. The slug reads just a hair low. But it shows linearity across the scale. 2x, 2x, leaving that one in 1x because there's no multiplier on the bird kit. Hello, BBI. Hello, BBI. Now remember in 2x, that 50 hash mark is 1,000 watts. Hello, BBI. Nice smooth linearity. 5x, 5x. On 5x with a 1,000 watt slug, the 10 is going to be the 1,000. Of course, this stays the same because it doesn't have a multiplier. Hello, BBI. Hello, BBI. Hello, BBI. Pretty straightforward, Mr. Jefferson. Turn this off, turn this off, turn this off. Put it back on it, pull your slug out, put it back in your beautiful travel case, and we'll send it back to you tomorrow. Mr. Jefferson, I appreciate you, brother. Hope you enjoy your new meter. My name is BBI. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out, www.bbiamps.com. I see ya. Bye-bye.